it's a special season for the Mets. It really is. And my 4-year-old comes running in every time he hears the Trumpets playing for Diaz. And did you see Tommy Trumpet played at Citi Field last night live?
I was there. I was at the game the night before. I was there. What's today? Thursday. I was there Tuesday night. And the Dodgers won. But Tommy Trumpet, or whatever his name is, take me out to the ball game at the 7th inning stretch.
I saw that.
So that was really cool. I watched the video this morning of him playing it coming out, and man, I think baseball needs a little more of that pomp and circumstance, because when he comes out, like the video packages, the trumpets in the crowd, everyone's on their feet, like
Mr. and Mrs. Met are going nuts.
Yep.
They've got a choreography dance.
They don't go to a commercial break. They just right. Bring them out. Like I was like, Mo had Enter Sandman, but I was like, yeah, Enter Sandman, cool. But
no, I've never seen
something
else.
Like this is pro wrestling right now. This is pro wrestling.
And right, exactly. And didn't he do it last year? I don't know. It just became popular this year for whatever. Because they're so good.
He's a dominant closer. He has the highest strikeout percentage. I think he's perfect in save-for-save opportunities. The guy's unhittable. The guy is phenomenal. I hope he comes over to the Bronx. I know I'm wearing White Sox stuff. I found this hat.
When's he a free agent?
I have no idea. Not a clue. I haven't heard about that. I have 3 or 4 of my best friends are huge Met fans, as well as my uncles, my cousins. So I should ask them. But the Mets, man, as a Yankee fan, I am low-key pulling for the Mets. I would love a Subway Series. That's what I want. That's what I'm praying for. But the Dodgers, man, the Dodgers are on pace for 115 wins. I don't think anyone's stopping them. They got 3 MVPs. They got depth in the rotation. They got a strong bullpen, and they got a great manager in Dave Roberts.
I think the Mets could play. They're showing right now that they could play with them, right?
Yeah.
What is the series? Is this 1-1 right now? The series?
Yeah, tonight is Scherzer versus Kershaw. And DeGrom is through like 7 perfect, like not perfect, but he looked incredible. Right. I mean, but they got to stay healthy. DeGrom has to stay healthy. If DeGrom can stay healthy, Scherzer can stay healthy.
And Scherzer
Alonso doesn't slump. You know, the Mets have a great team. And when in the offseason or last season when I picked up Starling Marte, that's a great pickup. Kid's a great player. Great player.
Yeah, it's really exciting. I would love to get out to a game there.
Citi Field's great.
I like it better than Yankee Stadium, and I grew up a Yankee fan.
I do too. Because I live in Jersey. It took me 54 minutes, give or take, just under an hour, to get from door to door, Hoboken to Citi Field. It's the 7 train express. It was packed, but who cares? It was great. It took me a little over an hour to get home.
How do you get there? You take like 3 trains?
I take the bus. The bus to Port Authority. Port Authority to go underground to Times Square to take a 7 train to Mets Willard's Point. And it's right. Okay. It's right there. It's super quick. It's $10 for the actually no, it's like probably $15 total for the 2 subways and the 2 buses.
How long would it take you to get up to Yankee Stadium?
Probably about the same. I get to Port Authority, take the 1 or 2 train all the way up. But the Bronx is such a long trip, and it's just no shame on the Bronx. The Bronx is a historical part of the country as well as hip hop and baseball, and there's nothing like the Bronx. But Yankee Stadium, it's
tough. Is it still a tough area? It used to be. You don't want to be in that area after the game.
No, you don't. Right? You still don't. They have a little plaza outside, but like Citi Field, it's in like the industrial part of Queens, and you go over like over the boardwalk. You got the tennis court, the tennis stadium, Arthur Ashe, because the U.S. Open was also there the same night as the Mets.
Right,
because they're doing round 1.
Serena won her first match, right?
I believe so. I mean, she's the best in the world.
I think she's still alive.
Still on top.
She's going to retire after this, right? This is her last.
I think so.
Major.
This is her last run.
Last Grand Slam. Yeah.
But I would take my friends to Yankee Stadium. I would take my kids to Citi Field.
That's a good way of putting it.
Like Bronx is a little more grungy, safer, a little more dirty, a little more aggressive. Which, as a Yankee fan, that's who Yankee fans are, right? They're remorseless. Mets Citi Field is just like, Pilon's can strike out 4 times in a game and the fans won't boo him ever. They love that guy. They're dedicated to their team. They love their team. Yankee fans, it's like, what have you done for me lately? So it's a little more hardcore in Yankee Stadium.
Yeah.
But
Well, the Mets have had their hearts broken so many times, the Mets fans. So, and I think I'm pulling for them to win it more than the Yankees. They haven't won it since '86, and Buck is getting up there. This would be nice. Scherzer's getting up there. DeGrom, he's how old is he? About 30?
He's probably 30, somewhere between 34 and 36, give or take.
Yeah. He's not young anymore. But a couple guys could be their last chance.
But we'll see.